I believe that the tension will stop. It's Israel's fault for lots of previous attacks on Iran, on their soil. So I think it's right, it's justified for Iran to do a self-defense, especially after the attack in Syria.
Probably never. I think it's a very complicated question that requires also other major actors to enter, and we need the mediation of the US and even Europe. Maybe we should be able to play a more important role for this and help the parts to come to a term.
I think the likelihood is that it will deteriorate the whole situation in the whole of the Middle East and the local area, and this is the intention of actually the Israeli and the Zionist government. They want to accelerate the process of conflict so that other countries get involved in and divert the attention away from Gaza for the time being.
I think Muslim nations should shame for themselves. Saudi Arab should wake up and do something better for these Palestinians. I think they're just looking after their bellies. They're not doing anything better for Palestine or anybody else. Palestine should be a free country.
I feel, I guess world powers are getting involved right now, and over a period of time it will get more intense. I'm sure that it's going to be far more problematic than what it is right now.
There's one side which is kind and one side is not very kind. One is psychopaths. They don't have feeling for people. So I think that's a losing side because we're all human. Whoever treats the other one the worst, who treats them like non-human, who's the most cruelest, who's seen this in history, is the worst.
I think Iran is completely 100% right for that. Israel was attacked, like I said, dozens of times before, and this is the first time Iran has actually reacted back.
I don't think you can boil it down to right and wrong. It's been a series of escalations over the years, mostly rhetorical, and then to come to what we see today. I wouldn't care to say who's right or wrong.
I think Israel is wrong. Its existence is wrong. Its attack on intimidation to the entire area is wrong. Unfortunately, the big boys in the world, United States, UK, Germany, France, are their big daddy, supplying them with weapons and giving them political cover.
There's no right and wrong, I think, in these kinds of situations. They always say that if you get attacked first, then you have the right to defend yourself. But of course, these are questions that go way back, and you can't just look at the most recent event to say that one part was right and the other part is wrong.
In Iran, I think really the whole thing was started by Israel itself by attacking the Iranian embassy. So actually the whole process was started by Israel, and the world should try to condemn Israel for doing that and stop what's going on at the moment.
I cannot take sides as an individual from India. The problem is that the tensions have a long history that I cannot comprehend at my personal level. But I guess both sides were wrong when they attacked each other, especially when Iran's ambassador was killed at a UN embassy. Overall, you cannot pick sides when little children are being killed in the process of all of this, when hospitals are being burned down and structures are being taken away. When anything happens at the cost of humanity, I think we all lose.
I believe it won't. I think Israel is actually scared to die, so they won't do it. But it could eventually, if America and England keep on supporting the wrong bullies, then I think it may spark a World War III.
I think there's a good chance of it.
I don't think so. I think we have plenty of world order now. So I'm an optimistic, and I don't think anybody in a position to go in that direction.
Hopefully not. As long as the US not in control, but they try to, tame Israel, and they maybe speak with Iran government. So as long as there are, parts that understand the possible consequences of, a large-scale war, I think that for now we are not at risk. But what doesn't happen in years happens in one day.
I don't think it'll lead to that situation because I think the major superpowers will back off but it's likely to harm the other countries in the area, which is the intention of Israel.
Very difficult to say. It's something that during Russia-Ukraine crisis also people said. But I don't think we're there at the moment. People will avoid war at all costs. It doesn't benefit anybody, is what I feel.